Hello and welcome, one and all. I've been fiddling with the settings for like an hour, trying to get the screen and stuff to look a bit better for you all. Sorry if you saw that just barely. I found out that you can actually see that this is an emulator. You can see the menu on top, which is a little bit embarrassing for me. So I found out how to make it so it only shares a portion of the screen, and now it doesn't look like an emulator. And then I found out that there's a timestamp in the bottom right for some reason. So I removed that, and now it should just be pure game. I wanted to share the game audio too, but I was having a bit of difficulties getting it so you could hear me over the game audio. And to be honest, I was just kind of getting enraged. So I just had to stop and decide, screw it, let's do the video now. So here I am. Just gonna make sure, there we go. I just barely caught a lotad and a zigzagoon. I wanted to catch 5 zigzagoons, but I didn't because there's a strategy I wanted to do where you catch a whole team of zigzagoons. And zigzagoon, I think in this game, only has one ability, and it's called pickup. And pickup makes it so it picks up items outside of battle. And one of the items it can pick up is a rare candy, which levels up your Pokemon immediately. Just gives all the experience necessary to level it up. And I wanted that. I was going to use that to level up my Pokemon very fast. But apparently, in Pokemon Emerald, I didn't know this, they changed it. Like literally last game, I could do this, but in this game, I can't because you can only pick up rare candies between like level 21 and up. And right now, I can only catch Zigzagoons that are like level 2 to 4. And I'm only going to use one Pokemon, so that's just not going to happen. So the only reason I caught a Zigzagoon, which I did find, it was the first Pokemon that appeared when I wasn't recording. How about that? So I found a Zigzagoon, and I'm going to use it to use Cut and Rock Smash. And I might have to give it an experience share at some point so it can evolve into Linoon and learn Strength. And the reason I caught Lotad here was because Lotad can learn Flash, which I need. And then hopefully I can evolve it using an experience share, so it can learn a bunch of other HM moves I need. I wanted to call it Capn Crun, but I guess I'll just have to go with Capn Crun. So just to prove it, I got Ziggy Smalls and Capn Crunch. Or Capn Crun, I mean Capn Crun. God dang it. And I wanted to call Ziggy Smalls or Ziggy Smalls. I wanted to call him just straight up Ziggy Smalls, but there wasn't enough space. So I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that again. I got them both in one Pokeball. Didn't even have to deal any damage to them. Normally you gotta weaken the Pokemon before you go to catch it, but I got lucky and I didn't have to. Especially because it would have been very hard because my Combuskin is very, very strong. Probably would just kill him in one hit. Unfortunately, because I went to do that, you missed a scene where the Team Aqua Grunt from earlier was chasing that he was chasing that guy. What was his name? I can't remember what his name was, but he was an employee for Devon. And he was chasing him around and he chased him up to that cave that I was in earlier. So now I have to go there and I have to save that dude. Spoiler alert, I have to save that dude. I didn't mean to run. I was trying to walk. I let go of the wrong key to stop running. You think Wormhole would learn Flash, but he doesn't learn Flash until he evolves into Beautifly or Dustox. I'm not going to spend the time to train Wormhole because I'm only using Blaziken. We're going to the end, baby. I might be a little bit hyper because I'm drinking this delicious Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Sponsor me, Mountain Dew. God dang it. I don't want to walk in the grass. I actually wanted to catch a Shroomish just because I like Shroomish better. I'm sorry if it's really hard to hear me. I'm trying to close this bottle and it's being difficult. There we go. I was like leaning down and trying to do it with one hand. I like Shroomish better just because he's a little mushroom boy or something. I don't know. I just like Shroomish. Oh, you know what? I should probably actually teach my Pokemon The HM cut. Cut chops down trees. As you can see, Ziggy Smalls learns it. Good job, Ziggy. Oh, I wonder if Combuskin can learn Rock Tomb. Can he? He can! Oh, this is great. I need this for Flannery. Flannery's a fire type user, and as you can probably guess, she's resistant to fire. So having Rock Tomb here is going to be useful. I'm going to get rid of Growl because there's no need to lower Pokemon's attack anymore. The only person I thought it could be useful for is Broly, the next gym leader. But Broly's Pokemon has Bulk Up, which raises attack anyways. So if I use Growl on them, he's just going to use Bulk Up and then start raising their attack anyhow. So not it's just going to be an eternal loop, and also increases defense. So he's just going to increase his defense a bunch, and then I'm not going to be able to do any damage. If you remember, these guys didn't battle me before. They just stared at me as I walked past them. But now they're battling me because they're made for double battles. These kids will only battle you if you have two Pokemon. If I had taken the time to talk to them the last time I was there, you would have seen them say something like, oh, you don't have two Pokemon, so we're not going to battle you or whatever. But now I do, although I don't really want my Pokemon to do anything because I just want to use Blaziken. But it's fine. Capn Crun will just growl over and over, and he'll be basically useless. This is good because Capn Crun can get some experience. I think he evolves at around level somewhere between like 14 and 20. It's somewhere in that range. And then he'll become Lombre. And then I'll get to do the Lombre gag, which I really wanted to do when I first started making these videos. Wow, we already leveled up twice. This will be faster than I thought. I could also just catch Lombre at Route 114. I looked a bunch of this stuff up earlier. I don't just know this off the top of my head, I swear. I'm not that much of a nerd. I can catch a Lombre at Route 114, which I thought was kind of a pretty route. And it's got a Pokemon called, oh, here it is. Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Helped me. I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Not my problem. No, I have to. He's got some connections. Actually, no, he doesn't have connections. It's because I need to. I won't tell you. It'll be a spoiler. Ninkata! My dude. Did I say that I really like Ninjask? I don't like Ninkata so much. He looks kind of weird and gross. Like he's in the midst of shedding, but he hasn't quite done it yet. Like he's ashy or something, and I really don't like it. But I really like Ninjask. I think Ninjask looks cool. He's got glowing red eyes. He's all black except for on his face, which is yellow. I mean, he looks like a ninja. Probably because his name is Ninjask. I'm gonna double kick this Whismur in the face. He's dead. I always find it weird that Pokemon animations in later games, it feels like they rarely get better. Like I think the animation for Double Kick stays the same up until Black and White, where they start zooming in on Pokemon when they take hits. And I want to say X and Y, where the Pokemon jumps up a little. And when I say jump up, I mean the model moves on the Y axis, or is it the Z axis? It moves on one of the axes, and then that like same exact foot appears on the opposite Pokemon. I'm like, ow, I've been hit. So yeah, really, really great improvements in terms of animation for Pokemon. It's so weird how lazy they are with animations sometimes. Pokemon animations, though, I get. Like, they can't have 10 animations for, like, every single Pokemon in case they use a move that, like, oh, but what if it uses Tail Whip? It's going to have to, like, physically turn around and whip its tail around at the enemy. Like, I'm fine with that one. Like, some stuff, like they don't have jumping animations, really? Like, it seems like that would be a little easier. even just like do the regular attack animation. Like it's not that big a deal. Is this guy growling at me? I'm gonna get rid of him. He's gonna lower my attack, and that's not cool. I want to be able to just one shot these guys. I don't want to deal with them for too long. I'm trying to get through this quickly. You know what? Maybe I'll just continue this until I actually beat the game. And it'll be like my only series on YouTube before I inevitably change my name and go under an alias. I like being anonymous. I don't know why. I have this weird idea that if I don't go anonymous, people are gonna like stalk me to my house or something. They'll like figure out where I live, which is weird because I don't really have any social media accounts. I got rid of them, so I don't know how they would find out where I live. It would be like, I don't know, people just find out. They'll figure it out. People are sometimes way too smart for their own good. They're also way too dumb for our own good sometimes. I don't know if you heard that, but I just cracked my neck. I got a little crick in it. Not a cricket, not a cricket in it. A crick. Am I being super funny right now? I did rewrite my list like right before I started this video because I exhausted all my topics. It's all Pokemon stuff. Like the HMs I was just talking about. up until up until Omega Ruby. No, not Omega Ruby. No, up until Sun and Moon, you need HM slaves. In Sun and Moon, they did away with HM slaves by just giving you a some kind of like Pokemon ride machine thing. I don't remember what they called it, but they let you call and ride on very specific Pokemon, so you never need to waste space for your Pokemon's moves to teach them an HM move. But they did keep some of the HM moves, or maybe they kept all of them, so that you could still. Uh, why did I just lose my train of thought? I'm going places. You could still like some of the moves were good, like Surf. Surf has competitive use and stuff. It's actually a decent move. So they kept moves like Surf, Dive, Waterfall. They kept Rock Smash and they changed it so it has 100% chance to lower the Pokemon's defense. I should have just said it's guaranteed. I don't know why I got wordy with you. And I think they kept Strength, but I can't recall ever seeing any Pokemon learn or use Strength. Mostly because Return is such a better move. And the only reason Return is better is because Strength has a set power of 80, and Return has a varying power, but it's based on your Pokemon's friendship. Yeah, your Pokemon have hidden friendship values that you can't see unless you talk to very specific people in each game. And when you're at max friendship, the move Return has a power of 102, which makes it the strongest normal type move with 0 drawbacks, which is great. There is in terms of physical moves, what's it called? Last Resort and Giga Impact are better, but Last Resort can only be used when your Pokemon has used all other moves and they can't use them anymore. And Giga Impact makes it so the Pokemon has to rest on the next turn. So you deal a bunch of damage, but then you lose a turn because your Pokemon has to rest. And I mean, that's all right. It became a very viable strategy when Z moves came out. I wonder if this guy says anything different now. Roar! What's going on? I was digging in the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel was filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. So I mean, this guy was saying he wanted to dig earlier, but I guess he actually did dig because now he's saying he was digging. Or maybe he was just digging when we were battling that gym leader. I don't know. Pokemon's weird. Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd bug. This scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Roar, Pico. Why is he roaring, dude? I don't understand this old man. Well, there's the Team Aqua Grunt. He stole a Pokemon, which is very, very bad. It's very illegal in the world of Pokemon. It's actually not. People just mouth off at you if you try to do it, but whatever. It's a big no-no. You don't steal Pokemon. What was I talking about before I talked to Karate Man who wanted to dig a tunnel? I don't remember. Anyhow, they you need HM slaves in this game, which is why I caught Ziga-zig-zow because he learns Cut, Rock Smash, and then when he evolves into Linoon, he can learn Strength, which I might have to do, and then Lombre learns basically every single other one. The only one that I won't get is Fly, which is fine because I shouldn't have any reason to fly. Actually, no, I will have one reason to fly, although I guess I could technically just walk there off screen so you don't have to watch me do it. There will be a point where I have to fly back to Petalburg so I can battle my dad. My dad. He won't be able to defeat me when I have a level 100 Blaze at Ken. I'm sorry, I use that voice with you. Stop wearing Sand Attack. Sand Attack lowers accuracy. I, it's it's useful, but I'm not going to spend like 5 hours lowering every Pokemon's accuracy by like 5 stages. That would take way too long. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devin. You want it back that badly? Take it. That was much louder than I intended. I am sorry. Well, looks like this Pico is. Oh, hey there. I wasn't going to take him. Pico, am I glad to see you're safe? Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny. And you are? I guess I just stare at him in silence. Ah, so you are 1sec. I stared at him in silence, and then he read my mind and figured out that my name is 1sec. Remember, he's like, 1sec, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico. We should make our way home. Pio? Pico's a cute name. I want to wingle. I'll name it Pekko. That dude should be out of the way now, so I can go in here. I don't think there's anything in there. Roar! That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. Good luck with that. Digging without any tools, so he's using his bare hands. I get to Verdant Turf without using this tunnel. Oh, to get to Verdant Turf without using this tunnel. You'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail on to Slateport, then travel through Mauville. There's actually an easier way. This guy's lying to you. That Ruster tunnel there. At first, we had a huge work crew boring through rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. It turns out that we would have had a negative effect on wild Pokemon in the area. So we've got nothing to do but loll around here doing nothing. So yeah, this is the work crew. There's a man digging his way to Verdant Turf all by his lonesome. He's desperate to get through. He says that if he digs little by little without using machines, he won't disturb Pokemon and he'll avoid harming the natural environment. I wonder if he made it through yet. Dude, he's literally outside your door. He was blocking it until a second ago. How do you not know if he's through yet? He's right there. You can just look out the window and see him. Oh, you know what? I'm going to cut through these trees so I don't have to run through the grass. I will get experience if I run through the grass and beat up Pokemon, but I don't feel like it. I feel like saving time. Saving time is what I'm going to do. Because time is money. And I don't know the conversion rate. That's a bad joke. What else do I have? I have a bunch of stuff about Pokemon XD because I was looking at I I was thinking about double battles because I knew I was going to get to those double battle twins and I was going to talk to them or I was going to talk about them and how double battles and later on in Black and White when they add triple and rotation battles, uh, they're very different from single battles because you can do moves that hit multiple Pokemon and stuff, which I'm probably not going to be able to showcase to you very well because I guess I should tell you what's happening right now. This guy, because I saved him and his goods, he's going to introduce me to the president of Devonco, which is this. I don't know if it's a conglomerate, but like they're the big cheese in this area, I guess, in this region. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, Can I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It would be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. so, uh, could I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a second? That's my name. So yeah, he just pushed his work onto me. And then he walked inside and he's come back. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. He's playing the little tune for some odd reason. I know you can't hear it. I'm just telling you it's happening. I'm Mr. Stone and I stand on couches. The president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. He's fired. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Duford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Duford. Obtain the letter. Who is this Stephen, though? You'll find out, hopefully. Now you should know that I am a great president. Sure you are. I don't know why president is in all caps. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. But I want you to do it for free. That's why I want you to have this. I received a Pokénav. This doesn't appear in any other game. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokénav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Duford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. So he heals my Pokemon for free. What a kind man. Well then, one sec, go with caution and care. I'm done with these fools. I can come back later to revive a fossil, but I don't need to do that because I'm not using any other Pokemon. But I like the fossil Pokemon in this game. Lileep and Anorith, who evolve into Cradily and Armaldo respectively. Oh, hello there. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokémon, and it turned out great. One sec, may I see the Pokémon, the one our president gave you? Sure, stranger. Tip-tap, tip-tap. There you go, one sec. Add a new feature named Match Call to your Pokénav. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokénav. One sec, our President Stone should be registered in your Pokénav because he's a greedy, stuffery man and he's a weirdo. Test it out. Please give our president a call. No. Please select the Pokénav. No. Please select the Pokénav. No means no. He's gonna make me do it now. Match call. Devon Crun, Mr. Stone. It looks like a backpack, but I think it's supposed to be. Oh, one sec. Since you called me, the Pokénav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy. I haven't said or done anything. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. I'm a creep. Wah ha 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 ha. See you again? I hope not. But yeah. Okay, I'd better get back to work. Please take care. I don't know who that was. They imply that he knows you, but I have no idea who it was. And guess who's down here? It's May! Only in Pokemon Emerald is she down here. And you can do a little battle with her. It's optional. I'm going to do it because I want you to see her team. She has the starter that she had before and another extra Pokemon that I'm not going to spoil for you. Oh, hi, one sec. You had a match call feature put on your Pokénav? Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. Registered May in the Pokénav. I think in the Ruby and Sapphire, you register her automatically, I think. Or it's the next time I see her on the route with the bridge, which you're going to hopefully get to see. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokedex coming along? One sec. Mine's looking pretty decent. So, how about a little battle? Yes. You just became a trainer, one sec. I'm not going to lose. Yes, you are. I'm going to guarantee you're not ready for the smackdown that's coming your way. That's the new Pokemon. Torkoal looks dope in this game. My God. I think he's supposed to have his eyes closed, but it looks more like this is his eye, and he's got like almost glowy eyes. This is where Rock Tomb comes into play. I missed. God dang it. No, this is gonna suck. His defense is gonna rise, and Rock Tomb isn't gonna kill him in one hit. Please hit. Yeah. X marks the spot of your doom. Okay, this sucks. I don't think Torkoal will be able to kill me unless he's got Body Slam. But I don't like that his defense is being raised like that. For her defense. That's a female Torkoal. You might be wondering how I can tell. There's a symbol next to Torkoal's name. It's red. It's the symbol for Venus, I believe. It's the symbol for females in all things. And then the other one is the symbol for Aries, and it's blue. It's that little upward pointing arrow. So you know my Blaziken is male. Which I think is funny that they do that because, I mean, it's for breeding. Yeah, there's breeding in this game. Let's not talk about that. It's for breeding, so of course there's male and female Pokemon. My God, Mudkip, I'm sorry. He has this look like, it's okay, man. It happened. They never talk about like Pokemon gender in this game. They imply that like Pokemon are genderless, and they always call them like they or it or just by name. But Pokemon obviously have gender, and you can tell. They make it very obvious, but they pretend they don't. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briny, who I just passed, once that he just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer. And that's all she has to say to me. That's just a hint that you should go and talk to Mr. Briny. I remember when I was but a youngin', and I didn't know that I had to talk to Mr. Briny. I think I saved and stopped playing the game for a little bit. And then when I came back, I was like, okay, what am I doing? And I had no idea what I was doing. I wandered around for ages, and I think I just, oh my God, it's a Slack Off. I wonder if Slack Off can learn strength. If he survives this peck, I'll try to catch him. Well, GG Slack Off. Slack Off's pretty cool. He's got a unique ability that maybe I'll talk about. I don't think I have time now. This video's gonna end soon. Hello there, miss. Oh, neat. That's a badge from Respro Gym. You must be a trainer. You should try using this item. I don't know why I went up here. I knew this was what was here. Miracle Seed increases the power of grass-type moves, of which Combuskin can learn 0. So there is no need for me to get that. But I just wanted to show off my knowledge. I'm sorry. Ooh, there's another Pokemon. Why don't I grab this? X-Attack. I thought this area was accessible without using that. Down here. An item? Who guessed it? This guy. Tiny mushrooms do nothing but sell for like 500 Poke. Now I'm gonna run up this way. So I'm gonna talk to Mr. Briny, and then I'm gonna end this video. Mr. Briny's gonna do a little sequence where, hey there, Briny. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. I think he called me lass. I'm not a lass though. You're one sec. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? I didn't say that. You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport, then? Quite a busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Dewford it is, then. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. He's got a weird relationship with his Pico. But now we get to sail the seas in his fast boat. And you get to see people that are swimming and stuff. And I get a call. Oh, one sec. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénap, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. I guess he's registered now. I don't know how he got my number. Oh, he just said, didn't he? He literally said in that conversation how he got my number. I'm really paying attention. This is Dewford. It's a sea town. Ahoy, we've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to. Who was it now? Stephen! Deliver that letter to who was it now, Stephen? I think I've been filming for too long. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I think this is going to be about a 31-minute video. So please watch until this point. Goodbye. See you in the next video.